Hey everybody, this is Desert Lumens. As you can see, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently this video. This is just a video that I just want to release just to talk about pretty much everything. The future of the channel, what happened, just things like that. I figured I'd start out by releasing a video like this just because I was in the hospital for about 11 days, I believe, and almost died. I thought I went in for a reoccurring diverticulitis issue that I have. I was having a lot of lower left quadrant pain and some generalized chest pain. And so when I was in the hospital, they figured they were going to keep me for 24 hours for observation. But they were also going to transfer me out to another hospital a little distance away to get a CT scan. And then they were going to transport me back via ambulance. But as I'm waiting for that to happen, I'm sitting, I guess I took a nap, and I woke up to alarms, and there was 4 nurses in the room with me, and my heart was just going crazy. I just thought I was gonna die. My chest was like massive pressure, shortness of breath. You know, I was diaphoretic. Well, I was sweating profusely. That's what diaphoresis, diaphoretic is. And I thought I was having a massive heart attack, but it turns out I went into AFib with RVR, or atrial fibrillation with rapid ventricular rate, which is an irregular heartbeat, and the rapid ventricular rate meaning my pulse was really high. It's a type of supraventricular tachycardia, or like a SVT, like high heart rate. My heart rate was in the 150s, and it took a whole lot of medication and a lot of different combinations of medication to get things right, to lower my heart rate back in the 130s, if you can imagine that. And I was having, crazy blood pressure issues, massive migraines, which now they don't think may be associated with migraine, because I'm still having them and the medicine's not working to take it away. So it's a new condition of something going on. But anyway, after about 5 or 6 days in AFib, my heart just said, okay, let's convert back. And I converted back into a normal sinus rhythm, or my heart just went back to normal, to a normal beat. But I was sinus Brady. My heart rate was low. And the new medications they released me on kind of keeps my heart rate lower than normal, because I'm on a medication called isosorbide mononitrate, which is like they give it for people with angina or other kind of heart issues where it's a vasodilator. It keeps the vessels dilated, so it helps with blood, keeps the blood pressure down, makes it easier for the heart to beat, and it cuts down on maybe possible angina type pains, or like cutting down chest pains. So I'm on a whole lot of different medications, including Lovenox blood thinners, where I gotta give myself shots in the belly, which really suck. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened while I was in the hospital. I know a lot of you guys I was talking to, and I really appreciate your prayers, and I really appreciate just all the support that I got from you guys. You guys really kept me going. You guys really gave me strength for that, and you guys are beyond awesome for that. You have my undying love and respect for your kindness and your generosity to me and my family. So thank you. Now, while I was in the hospital, I had a couple things going on, trades and stuff like that, from my brother Giancarlo Miguel De La Rosa. He has that long name. I always tease Migs about that. But we had a really good trade going, where I'm sending him a lot of knives and a couple other little goodies. And he was, I see it's a little bit of a camera glare here of the sun shining through the window. Let me close the curtains a little bit to maybe make things a little bit easier. Well, hitting the camera wasn't part of the plan, was it? Okay, now we're back. That looks a lot better, huh? So, we had a really good trade going on, and I'm really blessed to know this man. He has been a really good friend to me. He sent me a really kind letter. I'm not going to really get into it or read it verbatim, but basically, you know, he's talking about how he sees me as a big brother and a really good friend and family, and he's praying for me, and he wants me to get better. And he also included some really cool homemade paracord lanyards, and he put one in for each of my kids and my wife and myself. So brother, thank you for that. You're awesome, and I can't wait for you to get your package. Be sure to let me know how you think about that. So I'm going to turn the camera around here because I want to show you guys the future of the channel. I have a lot of flashlights that I need to catch up on, and you know, these flashlights will be appearing in the coming months, oh my god, weeks on the channel. So I'm not going to be releasing crazy amounts of videos like I was, because I'm just too tired. My body is still recovering. I'm still getting used to the medications. Sometimes I'm just in so much pain, I just can't come to the desk to film. So we'll see how it goes. I might do some videos and then do the beam shots, either with my wife doing it, helping me out, or I'll take beam shots at a later date. It just all depends if I'm able to get out and get to them. But at least I can get some table time with these lights. And I'm going to turn the camera around right now, and we're going to go from there. So we got to see. All right, here we go. Now, I want to talk about these two flashlights up front first. Now, this is a flashlight that I was really excited about. I have been really waiting for this flashlight here. And this is the Wubin T70. It's pretty much like its little brother, little Toto here, the Apollo A21 by Wubin. This one is a 21-700 light. This one is a 26-650 light. Now, as you can see, I'm probably on your camera, on your screen, you just see a button here, right? You don't see anything else. You maybe see a lanyard here with the Wisco Aqua Hyper Glow. Thank you, brother. You're beyond awesome. These are amazing. So as you can see, you probably can't see anything, right? But the button, just kidding, right? You know, camo joke, but yeah. All right. Yeah, I know it's a dud, but I'm a simple guy. But as you can see, I'm going to be doing a more in-depth review on this flashlight. This is just me introducing it really quick, as well as the whole bunch of flashlights you see back there. But we're just going to be touching on these flashlights just really fast. So be sure to pay attention. Keep your notifications, the notification bell on YouTube right next to the subscription button. It'll be a notification bell there, so you'll see when I release new content. But as you can see, this is 250 meters of throw. It's a XHP 70.2 LED, 4200 lumens. Pretty much just like this guy, but this one throws 222 lumens. 222 lumens. My first video back, and I've made like literally 1,500 mistakes talking. 222 meters of throw. That's what I wanted to say. So this is really cool. But I also want to talk to you about a really good deal that my brother Dan Chang is offering through his web store, bargainersworldwide.com. Now, they are an amazing store. He carries a lot of the major brand flashlights and the most popular flashlights from these companies, and he has nice little bundles. Also, it happens to be the only place in the world that probably still that you can get the Wubin A21 Apollo in neutral white. Now, you can only have gotten neutral white during the group buy like I got. This is the neutral white model of the Apollo. So if you're still looking for that, hey, he has it. Go get one. But Dan has offered a massive discount, and free shipping on this flashlight. And all you gotta do is add it to your cart and put in the coupon code Desert Lumens, and you'll see that discount, and it's free shipping included. So you can't beat that. And this has been a phenomenal flashlight. It is a wonderful flashlight, and you know I love Wubin, and you know how much I love the Apollo, and this is really like neck and neck. I'm gonna probably have to go to couples therapy because, you know, the Apollo's getting jealous of the T70 and it's not talking to me anymore. So I gotta figure out how to make good with the Apollo. So yeah, that's what this one's all about. So if you're interested in this, I'm gonna put down in the description. You can go and you can order this today. And now let's move to this little guy I wanted to show you. Also with a Wisco Works Hyper Bead, Hyper Glow green bead. This paracord here glows. I got this from my brother Giancarlo Miguel. This is the, he gave me a length of glow in the dark paracord. And so I kind of rigged this together with one of my Tom Ben little zipper pulls here, because I left Tom Ben, and just to get it to be short, you know, to get it like this, to let it, you know, attach to the pocket clip. But yeah, this is a very new flashlight that's not on the market yet. This is the Wubin EO5. Now, I love 14500 lights. I love them. They're one of my favorite besides 26650s. This little light is a dynamo. It's a powerhouse. It's a pocket rocket. It's 900 lumens on this little guy. And it doesn't heat up that bad. It comes with a 14500 cell. As you can see, it's beautiful. And this around the neck and on the Apollo here glows in the dark. If you hit it with light, it's luminous. You know, I just found that out not too long ago, and it blew my mind. I was trying to get pictures for the Wisco Works beads, and these are glowing, and I'm like, oh my God. You know, I've always thought about it, but I never put a light to it to see. And yeah, I should have done that because I wouldn't look so silly talking about it now. But hey, you know, there's no shame in my game. I talk about my mistakes, I admit it, and maybe, you know, it helps the next guy, and they'll know that their stuff glows right out the box. They don't have to like figure it out. But I like stuff like that when I have something for a while and I find a new feature. It's like, it's nice. You know, I think it's cool. But anyway, this light is available for pre-order. It's $39.95, and you can also get that at bargainersworldwide.com, the pre-order. And I will include that link as well. And this flashlight comes with so much stuff in the box. It comes with a velvet, like a velvet type material. I don't like that kind of material, but I mean, I just don't like the way it feels. But it's a nice slip, and it's for the flashlight. It comes with a nice USB cable because the battery has a micro USB charger connected to it. So it's one of those kind of batteries. You know, adds a lot of value to the cell. You know, it's a protected cell, adds a lot of value to the flashlight, giving you a protected cell, but one that's USB rechargeable. That's pretty cool. If you know, it doesn't have to take a slot up in your charger. Also, it comes with a diffuser. Now, it doesn't glow in the dark. Sorry, Lumen Top fans. It doesn't glow in the dark, but it comes with a very nice diffuser. They thought about a lot making this light. The cap, the tail cap, is also magnetic, and it's a very good magnet, I must tell you. So this light is available for pre-order, and I will put the link down. And this has been an amazing addition to my everyday carry. I love this flashlight very much. Woo-bin, you guys, keep knocking them out of the park. Keep making home runs like these two flashlights. They are literally dynamos. I love these flashlights. Now, enough of those. These flashlights you see in the back, I have to do reviews on. They will be shown on the channel. This is the Claris right here, XT1A. This is also a 14500 flashlight, and it's 1000 lumens. This will be reviewed. We have the Big Daddy here, the MSR D4S. This is the Nikia 219 model with red auxiliary lights. Love this. And it has the magnetic tail cap. This is the non-magnetic that I have on, but it comes with both. I got this through my brother Neil Zhang from Neil's Gadgets, and I will also put that link down so you can pick up this flashlight or any other number of flashlights that Neil sells. Neil's awesome, so check Neil out. Here's another little tiny flashlight. As you can see, I love the 14500 or like AA size flashlights, especially when they're powerful. Phoenix with the E12 here did a phenomenal job because it's 130 lumens and it's only with a single AA battery. It's not 14500 protected or capable, I should say. But 130 lumens is the top end of flashlights in this category. It has the highest lumens, and it's rear tail clip. It's very smooth, and this is a beautiful flashlight that I find myself carrying often. Phoenix makes superb flashlights. This can also be found at bargainersworldwide.com. So let's put that one down, and here we go. This is a Convoy S2 Plus. It has a 3000 Kelvin emitter in it. As you know, I like very warm white light, or neutral white, but I love warm. This flashlight is beautiful. I have 3 flashlights, S2 Pluses with the same emitter. I think it's like the T47A or something like that. I will be reviewing the light and I'll let you know for sure, but it's the 3000 Kelvin tint emitter. So that's what this is. So I have this one in violet, I have it in green, and I have it in it's like a bluish color, like a bluish gray type color. We got the Claris XT2CR. This is an 18650 light, 1600 lumens. I got this from a trade with my good friend Jason Moore, real good brother of mine. Thank you, brother, for this flashlight. I love it. This is a tactical flashlight. This sits on my multimedia everyday carry bag. All right, V-Torch. My goodness, I love this flashlight so much. I won this flashlight from V-Torch, the MR15. And this flashlight is phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. It takes 5 different types of batteries. 21700, which it comes with, 2700, 18650, two CR123As. It takes also 3 AAA batteries with the included adapter. So this flashlight is amazing. I have this on the outside of my drink bottle everyday carry. This flashlight is awesome, and as you'll see when I review it, you'll see me not shut up about how awesome this flashlight is. This is probably one of the ultimate everyday carry lights, because it could also be a tactical light, because it has oops, I always keep them quarter turn to keep it locked out. Here we go. The suspense is now gone, and bam, it has an instant strobe button. So you can turn the light on and change the modes with the button, the bigger button here, while the power button is more recessed, so you won't make the mistake and you can know, you know, which button is which. But having that instant strobe is really nice for like a more everyday carry type instead of a tactical flashlight. But in a pinch, this could be a tactical light, and I love that. V-Torch, you guys did a super good job with this flashlight. And you screw the head and boom, it's micro USB rechargeable. We'll be talking about that light in the future. Here, oh, let's go to this one. Here's the Claris XT12 GT. This was the first Claris I've ever bought. And we have a plane coming in right now. That is a FedEx 757 coming in. All right. This is the first Claris I've ever bought. I bought it because it has 600 meters of throw. This is also a phenomenal flashlight. It does have its little drawbacks, because mainly its size. But then again, you know, throwing 600 meters, it kind of has to be a little bit big, right? But this is an awesome light. It's magnetic rechargeable right here. Tactical ring, 18650. Has different modes where you can go instant turbo or instant strobe. I have it on the outdoor feature where it's just instant low or turbo, instant turbo with the primary switch. So this is a phenomenal flashlight. We'll be reviewing that one as well. Now these 4 flashlights in the back are what I got from my brother Giancarlo on the trade. These lights are very special to me because of that, but also because I really wanted these lights. I love the 26650 form factor, and the Rofus MR70 is one of these flashlights that I just simply had to have. It looks amazing. It's very small in my hand, and it's very powerful at 3500 lumens. It has a secondary light here. The light is, the primary emitter is cool white, but the side switch is warm white. And I love that, because I love warm and neutral light. So I get to have my warm white light, and I find myself using the warm white light a lot. So this is an amazing little flashlight. Also, it poses as a power bank. So it has an included adapter where you can have a power bank feature. Now, I didn't get any of the batteries with these flashlights on the trade, just because it was difficult for the customs to carry in the batteries from the Philippines to America. So I don't care about the batteries. I have plenty of batteries. So the included battery, I don't have it. It would have been a 5500 milliamp battery from Rofus, but I have a Keep Power 5200 milliamp in here, and it's beautiful. It works great, and this is an awesome flashlight. We'll be talking about that soon. This flashlight is one I really, really wanted. As you see, it's a double. It's a jet beam. It is the WL20. This is also a flashlight I got from my brother Giancarlo. It has a primary switch here and 2 secondary switches. The cool thing about this is it's 1,000 lumens with white light. It has instant turbo, instant turbo, and it has red and, like you just saw, and green as well. As you can see, green. And here's the instant strobe with the white light, and there's turbo, and then as you can see, red. So all you do is twist the head on this one and it changes the emitters. And as you can see, that's the white, red, and there's green. This flashlight is amazing, and it's also added to my everyday carry. This is an 18650 light, and I love it. We'll be talking about that soon. Now, the big dog back here, the BLF Q8. Everyone knows my sob story about my Sofern Q8. I had it ordered, and it was not in stock, so Amazon did not charge me, and me not paying attention to my account ordered another flashlight, and I could not pay for the Sofern Q8 and the Sofern C8F. And I was really heartbroken about that. I was so pissed off. But Miguel came through. He had a BLF Q8, and it's now mine. And I love this light. The tint is actually not bad. The Narcel driver makes this the smoothest ramping light on the planet. Also, the same driver is shared by the MSR. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I am going to probably be sending this to Chuck or Fritz on the Candle Power forums to get upgraded. He mods a lot of flashlights, and he can custom build a lot of flashlights. And the guy's a genius, and he's a really good guy, and he can make these really hot. I mean, I'm gonna get Samsung 351Ds and probably make this about 6,000 lumens. As you know, the Samsung 351Ds are a high CRI. I believe it's a 4,000 Kelvin LED, and I can't wait to have this modded. But it is fine right now. The stock emitters are great, even in cool white. It still has a little bit of a yellowish tint to it. It almost reminds me of a Nikia. So I do like this. And I use this as a light or a lantern in my room, because being where I'm at, it's hot. Even now, it's still hot at night. And so I don't really use lights. And this is awesome. And I'm charging the batteries now. I have 4 button top Samsung 30Qs in there. And I've been using this non-stop, and I still mess around with turbo and still play with it. And it's been 3 weeks almost since its first charge now with the batteries. So this thing is not a pig on power consumption. It can be, but I keep it, you know, I don't abuse it. I don't keep it turned up high all the time. Also, this flashlight has a moonlight feature. Can you imagine this beast, this 5,000 lumen beast with a moonlight feature? But it has it, and it's amazing. Okay, enough of that one. I'm gonna talk about that all day. Last one I got from trade for Miguel is this, the OrcaTorch T35 prototype. This one's not out yet. It's USB rechargeable. It's 2,000 lumens, and that's pretty much all I have about this flashlight. I need to ask them and see if there's more info that I can get about this. I don't even know what emitter is in here. I don't know much about this light, but I know I wanted it. I traded my OrcaTorch T20 to my brother Jason Moore, and he loves his T20. And I was kind of bummed that I got rid of my T20, but it was so worth it because I traded a Grail knife to get it, and my first Benchmade, matter of fact. So it was worth the trade to me, and to get something back that reminded me of the T20. This presented itself that, ooh, my goodness, the T35, and I love it. It's a great flashlight. I hope Orchid Torch brings it out to the market because it's a phenomenal light. I don't really have much bad to say about this light. So it's a great light. Yeah, these guys with these slow ass motorcycles keep driving by like that, and it is so annoying. So I apologize for that. Also, as I was waiting to film this video, DHL came by and they dropped off my Phoenix E16 that I won. So I wanted to open this on camera with you guys. And here's my little cold steel mini tough light, also on a trade that I got from Jason Moore. And I use this to open up boxes. This is my box opener. I don't want to cut anything. I don't want to cut the actual box. I'd really be pissed if that happened. Oh, they wrapped it really nice. All right, let's see her. Let's see her. Did a good job wrapping, Phoenix. All right, here it is, the E16. Now, people talk so much crap about this because they're comparing it to the Olight S1 Mini. I don't think this looks like the S1 Mini at all, to tell the truth. I prefer the longevity of Phoenix more over Olight. Olight, nothing bad about Olight, but I prefer Phoenix more than Olight. And I don't think this looks like an Olight flashlight at all. I mean, come on. This is the flashlight business. You can't just have like your own design and not have no one else have a similar design. It's impossible. So to all these people that are giving hassle to Phoenix, I think you're kind of ridiculous to do that. But that's my opinion, which I'm entitled to. So you can have it and enjoy it, and or not, and that's your business. But here it is. This is the first look. I've never opened this. As you can know, as you see, I don't know much about the flashlight. I wanted to wait till I got it before I looked at the flashlight. And this is just gonna be a quick look at it. I'm not even gonna take it out of the box. You're gonna have to wait for the video for that. So there's that. So as we're going forward, that's what you're gonna expect from the channel. Last but not least, there's one more thing that I got while I was in the hospital, and it really touched my heart. And my buddy, my brother, Bruce Nye, sent me this knife. It's a rake knife, and it is beautiful. Very sharp knife. And this knife is beautiful. Beautiful. I take this knife everywhere. It's always in my everyday carry. I would always usually carry my Benchmade here, but I find myself grabbing the rake more often. So Bruce, brother, I love you so much. Thank you for this fabulous gift. I am so honored to have this knife, and I'm very, oh my goodness, knocking stuff over. And I'm honored to call you friend and brother. I know this has been a clumsy video on my part. I know I've made a lot of mistakes. I've dropped flashlights. I mean, but that's what you get with me. I'm not perfect. I give my 100% unbiased opinion. Sometimes they are biased. I should say that, because the lights I review are 90% lights I buy, and these are lights that I want. So there's not many bad things to say about the lights I review, because these are lights I bought with my hard-earned money. So yeah, I have a ton of good things to say about the D4S. There are some things that are bad, especially if anyone knows these switchblade little sharp edges on the keyring. I mean, the lanyard hole. I mean, these lights have cons, and I mention them, but there's not that many, and I try not to focus too much on the cons. I mean, I do mention them. I do want you guys to know that these flashlights do have cons, but mostly a con for me would be not having neutral white or warm white available. That's usually like the biggest thing for me. But if I buy a flashlight, it's because that light calls to me. It's not because it's a freebie or it's something that I'm just reviewing because people are tossing them at me. I turn down a lot of reviews, and there's lots of reviews I will never do of products because they're just either that bad or I don't like them. If the light doesn't call to me, I won't review it. I won't talk about it. And I'm blessed that these lights that I've won have all been lights that have called to my spirit and my soul. And that's just the way I operate. I may be accused of being, too one-sided, but to those people I say, well, don't watch my videos. I mean, I'm real. I'm a dad with 4 kids, and all my lights are pretty much budget lights that you can get, and that's just the way I've been going. And I do get some deals, but it's on lights that I like and lights that I want. So I do get some deals on lights, and there's nothing to hide about that. It happens. But the lights I review, guys, are lights that I really want and really love. Now, when you guys saw this flashlight, when I first talked about it, I could not shut up. I still can't shut up about this light. And, it was only recently that Dan approached me and talked about offering a discount to my viewers because he knows I love Wu Ben so much. He knows I love this light so much. So it's very easy to promote. I mean, I love Wu Ben. It's very easy to promote these lights. It's very easy to promote a 14500 900 lumen light because I want this light myself. This is something I treasure. This is something I carry. This is something I will trust with my life and the life of my family. Every light you see me review, these are all lights I trust. And most of these these are all lights that are in my everyday carry pool. And a lot of the lights I do review, I don't keep them. I usually just give them away to friends or people that are in need. And I don't sell them. I mean, I don't believe in that. I'm Christian, and if I find a brother or a sister and sometimes they're in need, and if I'm able, I'll try to help as much as possible. Now that doesn't mean I'm sending out free stuff all the time, but I have been able to pass on a blessing here and there to some people. And that warms my heart and that warms my soul that I'm able to do that for people, because I have been blessed so much doing YouTube. The people I've met, my goodness, I can just name them: Cindy Sai, Cole Chin, Zoe from Soul Fern, Bruce, Dan Chang, Martin Rathmoner, Neil Zhang, all of these people, Sissy from Soul Fern. There's just so many amazing people that I've met, especially from flashlight companies that are just so amazing and that have helped me out so many times. And I've just been so blessed to know these people. And it's kind of funny that, you know, they care about me so much and they yell at me and chew me out all the time about, you know, my health. And I love that. I love that so much. It's not about just business. This has been this it's a relationship. We're friends. And that's what I like to portray and I like to convey across my YouTube channel. I treat you guys as my family and friends. I don't see you guys as viewers or just subscribers. My friends, if you know me on Facebook, you know you can always come to me and ask for help on flashlights if you need opinions. And if I don't know about it, I can more than likely point you in the right direction to somebody who does know. I mean, I try my best to help as many people as possible. And that's why I do this channel. Just because, you know, after my crash on the ambulance, I can't really help people the way I used to be able to help people. So this has been really good therapy kind of for me, because fighting depression and fighting everything else where I can't do the things I used to do because I'm sick, you know, it's depressing, and no person could weather that kind of storm for so long without having some kind of mental deficit from it. And I must say, talking to you guys have healed my soul, and I can't thank you guys enough for being a part of my life. And this isn't just YouTube. I mean, this is pretty much a place where friends and family could just hang out and talk about flashlights. That's why I have the Facebook group, Flashlight Fans. It's treated like a family environment. There's no advertisements there. There's no advertising, and you're not being bombarded with vendors trying to push stuff on you. That's not allowed in my group. And Martin Rothmaner's group. We run that group together with a great bunch of mods. And it's become a really nice place and a safe place and a stable place than other places that are low, you know, underhanded and dirty. You know, we're not like that here at Flashlight Fans. We care about everybody. We try to help everybody, and no one's going to ridicule you. It's a place for the very, you know, the novice to the professional that's trying to beam past, you know, Hubble. I mean, that's just the way it is. Now I'm droning on, so I'm going to end this video. I wanted to thank you guys for everything, and I want you guys to look forward to all these lights, and I look forward to growing this channel with you guys, and because it's not possible without you guys. So thank you, and thank you for everything. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your views. Thank you for just being you. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for giving me well wishes. Thank you for everything, guys. I mean that. You guys have a very blessed evening and have a good night. Thanks, guys. Blessings.